All right, how's it going, guys? Let's get started. I'm going to just make sure sound should be good. Let me know if there's any problems with that. I'm going to share this to my group chat, and then we'll get started. Guys, we do have a Telegram group, so if you want to join that or have any questions, you can join that. The link is in the description below. I'm just going to post this to the Telegram group, the live stream link. All right. Just a second. Obviously, Bitcoin is dumping. I do think we're going to keep going lower. I don't think there's going to be really any support until we get to at least $14,000. And maybe at $14,000, there's going to be a relief bounce. I do think the ultimate bottom is probably going to be around the $9,000 region, maybe a little bit lower, because that's where another CME gap is. We have 118.5. We have not closed that yet because the markets aren't open right now. When the markets are open, it won't be Monday because that's a holiday. So Tuesday would be the next time the markets are open. If Bitcoin is below or at 18.5 come Tuesday morning when the markets are open, then we'll close that gap, and then we could potentially go up. But I don't think we will because there's another gap down there at $9,000. I think we could have a wick down a little bit lower. I don't see us going below $7,000. I think there's a real problem if we go lower than $7,000. Like, I could see a wick down there, but if we actually go anywhere, even a wick below 7K, I'd be extremely worried about Bitcoin. So that's kind of how I see it. I think 7 to 9K are on the table. Anything below that, there's a very big problem if we go any lower than that. But guess what? I'd still be buying. All right. So obviously, Bitcoin. If you guys are on YouTube, you can see that Bitcoin was in a falling wedge on the 15-minute time frame. It took about 2 candles to dump if we zoomed in, and then it dumped, and then it went sideways for a few hours, and then about 2 hours later, it dumped massively, and now we are where we are today, and so it dumped 13%. 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was up 50% higher, around $33,000, $34,000, so we have dumped quite a bit. Here's the thing on Bitcoin short term. It's this simple. If you don't get above a previous local high or make a higher high, that's not bullish. The previous local low earlier today, I believe, yes, it was around 4:15 a.m. Central Time. Your local low was $18,787. That was the low. That was the, I guess you could call it short-term bounce, aka support. That was the low. Okay, we'll call it $18,700. Right now, we just got rejected off of that level, $18,787. So what was once support earlier today is now resistance. We did not break a previous high. We didn't even go back to the local low, really, or we tested, but we got rejected as of right now. And I would say this: if Bitcoin does not get above $19,500 and break it to the upside, that confirms we put in a lower high, and that confirms we're going to put in another low, a lower low in some price below $17,579. But I'll say this: I just realized this. We hit the measure move from that falling wedge today. The measure move that I had was $17,670, and we came all the way down to, on the Coinbase chart, $17,579. So I probably actually should have closed my short there. I didn't realize we actually hit that. I should have had an alert. Otherwise, I would have closed my short. I'm currently also in a short on Link at from $5.90, I think, and I want to But my target for Link was $5.30. Which I was going to take profit there, but we went to 540, so we didn't quite get there. Like I said, unless we break 19.5, though, that confirms that we're still in a downtrend. So as long as we don't do that, I still think within the next few days we're going to go lower. So I'm not going to close it just yet. So I haven't closed my short yet as far as on Link yet. So right now, going back to Bitcoin, you have to get above 19.5. Otherwise, that confirms you're going to go back and put in another low below 17,500, which I think is very much on the table if you don't break this. Also, the other problem is you've had decent bounce, but the 15-minute chart's already overbought. I mean, it's completely overbought. The 1-hour chart has room to go, so that is a good sign. Although I don't think the RSI is going to reset on that until 25 more minutes on the new hour. The 4-hour chart, that's completely bottomed out, so that is a good sign for long term. Daily charts bottomed out, so I do think we're somewhat close to the bottom, but also at the same time we could be a long ways away because I did say 9K is very much on the table, so we could get a relief bounce. But unless we break 19.5, we aren't going to get that relief bounce. I would say if you break 19.5, then you can easily have a relief bounce, probably back to the mid 20s, $20,000 region. But otherwise, if you don't break 19.5, there's no bounce coming, and you're just going to keep going lower. That's kind of it for Bitcoin. Short term doesn't look great. Long term 4-hour chart and daily chart do say you want to have a relief bounce, but unless you break a previous high, you cannot have that major bounce to the upside. So it's pretty much that simple. Yeah, there's nothing else to it. So with that being said, that's all I got for Bitcoin. Like I said, I'll go over to Link now because I am in a short on Link right now. But for Link, I said my target was $4.30, and you have, $5.30, and then below that you have support at $4.60. So that's kind of it for Link. Nothing crazy. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. I think 4 charts completely oversold like Bitcoin. The 1-hour chart's neutral, and the 15-minute chart is completely overbought. But on the 15-minute chart, the reason I didn't close my short in this last rally was you didn't break a previous high. The previous high, if you want to say that, would be $6.20. Unless Link gets above $6.20, there's no reason to close this short. That'd be a good stop loss that I'll put in for Link. But unless you break $6.20, you aren't breaking previous high, and you can confirm more downside is happening. So that's kind of all I got. If you guys have any requests, let me know, and I will look at them. We are on YouTube, so go check that out if you want to see the screens. And now I'll read the chats. Why do you say July 26th will be the Great Reset? What about Elon 1? The new poor class is coming. Elon 1, I haven't been paying much attention to what's going on. I don't hold any. My brother does. But if there's some bullish news, I'll hop back into the coin. But as of right now, there's just been nothing. And honestly, I don't think they're going to launch anything until Bitcoin has a clear bottom. Because if they launch it and the price just goes down and it's paired to Ethereum, because if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down. If Ethereum goes down, that drags the price of Elon 1 down because it is paired to Ethereum. So I don't think they're going to launch. They say they don't care about the price of Bitcoin, but that's not true in my opinion. Because otherwise, one, they would have launched by now, and two, the price will just get bled down and you won't have a huge rally until Bitcoin stabilizes, or at least goes sideways for a while. But I think they probably want to see a bounce before they launch. That's just what I'm thinking. I mean, it's been delayed. I don't even know how long. I stopped counting the months at this point. So I don't have anything new to say. So, I mean, you guys can see the Elon 1 chat and go check it out. But there's just no major new news that I've heard from them. They keep saying that they're working on it, they're getting closer and closer, but I don't care until they launch. I want to see something. I'm sick of waiting. And BlockFi, no, I don't think Bitcoin's bottomed out yet either. I can go check out BlockFi. It's loading. So BlockFi is currently at the price of 6,897. So I'm down quite a bit. The volume is $50,000. I think they originally said they were going to launch at the end of June. The good news is for BlockFi, now that I've looked at the chart, I haven't paid much attention to the chart on BlockFi. It is a coin you can buy on on Uniswap, I should say. It's on Dexos to chart it. Seems like you're using this 5260 level as support. I know that's not the best news, but at least you found a bottom. It's short term now. Obviously, you could break it, but 5260 it has held support for a while, and it looks like it would really like to hold that support. But we'll see what happens. The more times you test the support, the more likely you are to break it to the downside. It also looks like, to me, BlockFi is in a falling wedge right now. You keep making lower highs, but the lows are basically staying the same. You put in the lowest low at 5260, but now the lows are, well, you had a wick. Yeah, 5260 is the bottom, and then the lows are pretty much the same, but you're putting in lower highs. So at some point, you either break out big to the upside or a downside. With the low volume, though, it's hard to say if this TA will even work out. But you know, if the volume would pick up, then I would expect a nice move to the upside if that were to happen. But also, if Bitcoin keeps going down, then this won't go up. The other good thing about this, BlockFi over Elon 1, is that it's paired to the USDC versus Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes down, technically this doesn't have to go down unless people sell. Elon 1 can go down or up when people buy and sell, and Elon 1 can also go down or up when Ethereum goes down, even if there are no trades made on Elon 1. So that's so unfortunate. I mean, there's pros and cons to being paired to Ethereum versus USDC. If Ethereum goes down, you get wrecked. If it goes up, then you can make some more money. So, you just got to hope that if you're bullish on Elon 1, it makes sense to be paired to it, but if you're going to launch on bear market, it doesn't. So, the measured move, if this were to play out, I don't think it's going to play out until the volume picks up, but if the volume were to pick up, this could take you up to 1350. So that would be the measured move for, so nothing crazy, but that would be a 100% move up. I'd still be down, but that's kind of what's going on for BlockFi. Crypto is dead? Well, you keep thinking that, and then 4 years you'll come back and Bitcoin's at 100,000 or more. So, yep, that's funny. So that's kind of all I got, unless there's any other requests. So let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Go back to Bitcoin. So the magic move Bitcoin has to reach is 19,500. If it does not do that, you are going to go for another lower low below 17,500. So I think probably what we're going to see is some consolidation right now on Bitcoin, and 15-minute chart is completely overbought. The 7-minute chart on Bitcoin has completely topped out. So I would expect probably consolidation for a little bit today, and then we'll see what happens. But consolidate, yeah. I would expect consolidation, and probably eventually, I don't think we're going to break 19.5 with the low volume and everything this weekend. I would not expect that to happen. So I would expect to move below 17.5 again here in the next few days. But today and tomorrow, you could just go sideways. I would not be surprised at all. And I'm okay with that if that happens. So appreciate the live, or appreciate the share. If you guys are new, appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe, or follow if you guys are on TikTok. We are on YouTube as well. So that's kind of all I got. So Link, Bitcoin is trying to continue higher, so we'll see if it can do that. 19.5 is what you got to break. So that's kind of it. These altcoins are getting absolutely crushed right now, which I'm happy I'm in a short right now. I am in a short on Link. I think I already said that. But Link has to break $6.20 to be bullish again. That's kind of all I got. If there's any other requests, I'll do them. Otherwise, it's going to be a short stream, I guess. We will be back live on Monday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. I didn't go live yesterday, so I decided I would go live today. So I'll end the YouTube.